So my wife is gone, and I feel angry and sorry. I'm angry because nobody gave a damn about her. I'm sorry because I couldn't save her life. We didn't have enough time. We didn't know about this. If I had known about Fucoidan earlier, she'll be on Fucoidan before the first symptoms. So how Fucoidan helped me with this? I started taking Fucoidan on December, and then sometime in January I tell my wife, my hair is getting darker, isn't it? And she looks at me and she says, oh yeah, it's getting darker. Look at it in the back, it's really dark. Okay, well, look at my skin. Okay, look at my muscle. Now I feel all this energy. I went back to work, and I did 220 hours a week. 20 years ago, I couldn't do that. Okay, I couldn't put a 12-hour day when I was 40. Now at 60, I am able to do that. Yes, I get tired, I come home, I sleep really good now that I take Fucoidan. I take 2 pills at night and 1 in the morning. And I wake up ready for another 12-hour day. And dealing with people and bullshit and, you know how work is. So I believe Fucoidan is turning the clock, the aging clock, back on me, okay? Because, I look at my picture on the passport 20 years ago and I say, well, where did that guy go? Because I was all white. I'm not kidding you. And now I'm silverish up here and I'm darker here. My skin, the bags under my eye went away. The wrinkles I had around here went away. Some woman look at me and say, oh, you have really great skin. So this comes to the issue of, are you healthy? Do you feel lucky? Because another thing that happened with my wife is, as soon as we finished chemo, another of the side effects of Fucoidan, her cholesterol was always around 220 with this cholesterol pill. So they wanted to give her twice as much cholesterol pill. I told her, listen, you are taking enough pills, so we're going to stay with the same for now. As soon as she finished chemo, her cholesterol went down from 220 to 168. Now my wife was also diabetic, okay? Her sugar will be 150, 180, 140, all over the place. And that was the case at the beginning, in the hospital. So in the hospital they give you, they inject you insulin. It's cheaper than give you metformin for diabetes. Now in the last 3 trips to the hospital, her sugar was between 90 and 110, okay? So it seems that normalizes sugar. In my case, since I started taking Fucoidan, I was able to lose weight that I never was able to lose. Just to give you an idea, when I started this, I was 215 pounds and 174. Now, I'm eating exactly the same. Well, it's not exactly the same. After she died, I started eating fish. I said, you know what? I'm going to do what the Egyptians did. I'm going to eat fish. I was a chicken eater most of my life. I thought that probably I was a coyote in a prior life because I like chicken so much that I could eat it every day. And now, after a month and a half on fish, I like fish so much I can eat it every day, and I do it in the oven. And maybe between that and the Fucoidan is, turning the clock back on me. Think about this. My wife is been dead for 45 days only, and I'm able to do this video, okay? So my message to you right now is that Fucoidan could help you avoid cancer, okay? That's one of the main reasons I'm taking it, because my wife had cancer. So I seen this 24/7, and let me tell you something, I won't go through all the shit that my wife went. I won't do chemo, I won't be able to make it. I have a phobia to needles, and they put needles on her for just about every freaking thing that you can imagine, poking her here, poking her there. My wife was a strong woman originally, and after all that they did to her, she was just a shadow of what she was, okay? And she still put it up to the very end, okay? We both thought that she was going to make it. If we had I really believe this, if we had the surgery that we need to have in January, I'll probably be writing the book in how to beat cancer, basically. But it wasn't to be. So somebody else is going to have to take the flag and run with it, okay? If you have a stage 1 or a stage 2 and it's in remission, do yourself a favor. You need to keep acting like that cancer is a stage 4. Because that is going to be the only way it's not going to become a stage 4 soon. Give yourself some time. Maybe a couple obscure science somewhere in another country discover the cure for cancer, and now we can all get cured. In the meantime, I know I don't want this shit. Okay? I don't want to have it. Period. I already made my decision. I'm going to do Fucoidan instead of chemo. Depending on whatever I get, I'll do radiation, maybe, okay? But if that doesn't work, just put me in a corner and let me go, because I just won't go through all this that she wants. I just won't make it. Very simple. And you won't make it either, okay? So that's a problem. So the question you ask yourself is, do you feel lucky? Okay, well, let's look at the odds. Okay, when you go to the casino, you feel lucky, but you know that the odds are against you, and you still play, right? Okay, and they keep your money, right? Yes. So the odds of getting cancer are 50-50 for a man. So that means for, we get a group of 2 men, one of them will get cancer, okay? 1 in 6 men will get prostate cancer. So that means that 1 of the 3 that gets cancer will get prostate cancer. The only break that man will have is that the prostate cancer is a slow mover. Is survival rate is after 10 years is 100%, after 15 years is 87%. Only 20% of those cancers are the type that are fast spreading, and it will go into the bones, and the guy will be dead with no time. Also, when it gets into the bones, it's very, very painful. Now, woman is 1 in 3. They get a break. It's not as hard. The number 1 cancer in women is breast cancer. My sister-in-law had it 6 or 7 years ago, stage 1. They took the lump out. She didn't take any care of herself. But, she's already almost 70 years old. She probably is going to die of something else before she dies of this particular cancer. But her daughter is 35 years old, and she also got breast cancer. So this was just at the same time my wife was having this last year. So they removed the lump. I already put her, in Fucoidan. I told her, listen, you're going to have to take this for the rest of your life. If you don't have the money, you're going to have to make the money. If you are smoking, you're going to have to quit smoking. If you are drinking, you're going to have to quit drinking and use the money for this. And you're going to pound your mother for money to get this thing, because you have 2 kids. And if this comes back, you are done, and your kids will have no mother. Okay?
อาเจลอูมิเป็นผลิตภัณฑ์ตัวหนึ่งซึ่งถือว่าโดดเด่นที่สุดในบริษัทอาเจลเพราะว่าสกัดจากสาหร่ายทะเลน้ำลึกนะครับจากประเทศนอร์เวย์และประเทศญี่ปุ่นนะฮะสาหร่ายทะเลตัวนี้นะครับอาจจะเรียกง่ายเป็นสาหร่ายสีน้ำตาลสารสกัดนั้นก็คือฟูคอยแดนนะครับ Fucoidan เพื่อหากต้องการไปหาข้อมูลเพิ่มเติมในเว็บไซต์ทางการแพทย์นะครับจะพบว่าปัจจุบันนั้นมีเว็บไซต์ทางการแพทย์เกี่ยวข้องกับเรื่องฟูคอยแดนตีพิมพ์วารสารทางการในวารสารทางการแพทย์มากกว่า 1,000 ฉบับนะครับที่เกี่ยวข้องกับสารอาหารตัวนี้จุดเด่นที่สุดของสารอาหารตัวนี้มีอยู่ 3-4 ประการนะครับอันที่1นะครับเป็นตัวต่อต้านอนุมูลอิสระนะครับระดับเซลล์นะครับอันที่2ช่วยเพิ่มการไหลเวียนของเลือดโดยยับยั้งเกล็ดเลือดที่จะแข็งตัวนะครับอันที่3กระตุ้นภูมิต้านทานให้ออกมาไหลเวียนสู่กระแสเลือดถ้าเราเจาะเลือดจะพบว่าเม็ดเลือดขาวจะสามารถเพิ่มขึ้นได้ในขณะเดียวกันนอกจากกระตุ้นภูมิต้านทานแล้วสิ่งสำคัญก็คือเป็นการกระตุ้นเซลล์ที่ออกมาจากไขกระดูกที่เราเรียกว่าสเต็มเซลล์นะครับและอันที่4คือไปติดสัญญาณให้กับก้อนเนื้องอกหรือว่าเซลล์มะเร็งที่กำลังจะก่อเป็นเซลล์มะเร็งทำให้ผลิตภัณฑ์ของเราตัวนี้เนี่ยโดดเด่นมากในการป้องกันเรื่องของมะเร็งนั้นจุดเด่นที่สุดของอาเจอูมิฟังดูเหมือนหลากหลายนะครับแต่ว่าในการกินผลิตภัณฑ์นั้นไม่ว่าจะเป็นสุขภาพด้านไหนการใช้ผลิตภัณฑ์ตัวนี้มักจะตอบโจทย์คำถามสุขภาพตัวนั้นได้เสมอๆครับ